To find water in the desert, you need not only rich experience, but also luck. This soldier had good fortune. He quickly found a well. Excitedly, he shared the news with his teammates. Together they cleared the sand from the well opening, finally removing the wooden cover. At that moment, everyone held their breath. The captain threw a stone down the well. Unfortunately, it was another dry well. The captain, unwilling to give up, ordered a team member to go down and check. After all, this was their last hope, but at the bottom was nothing but sand. However, the team member didn't immediately give up. He felt around in all directions, and a miracle occurred. He successfully found a water source in the well wall. Though it was minimal, it was enough to save everyone's lives. Then his teammates lowered a cup. An hour later, the team member tied up cups filled with water, carefully passing them to his comrades. The captain calculated the amount. Each person could only have one sip, but one sip wouldn't quench their thirst.
Sweet.
They could only moisten their throats for now. The teammates who drank the water looked blissful. It tasted sweeter than any water, perhaps only in the desert. Could water taste this good? Just then, an enemy tank appeared in the desert, heading straight toward their position. The captain ordered everyone to prepare for battle. They hid behind ruined walls, waiting for the enemies to enter firing range. Fortunately, only 5 enemies came. When they noticed the footprints on the ground, it was too late. They quickly took control of the enemies. 2 enemies were captured. The captain checked their canteens and found them empty, so he concluded the enemies were out of water. To discover the location of the enemy's main force, the captain poured water into a cup, took a sip, then poured it on the ground. The enemy's expressions confirmed the captain's judgment. The captain filled the cup again, promising them water if they revealed the main force's location. Under extreme water deprivation, the enemies compromised after holding out briefly. The main force was moving in their direction, with 200 people without water for many days. Just then the team member climbed out of the well, telling the captain the well had gone dry. They faced a difficult choice: either leave before the enemy arrived, or stay to protect the well. Now the enemies were extremely dehydrated. If they could make them believe the well had water, they could trap the enemies here. The team unanimously agreed to stay and hold position. They deliberately let the enemy prisoners go. Then the team began setting up defenses, placing landmines on the front lines, moving the tank behind the house. Even the doctor picked up a gun. With everything prepared, they waited for the enemy's main force to arrive. 2 hours later, a group of enemies rushed toward the well. They didn't know that there were only 9 defenders ahead. Fortunately, thorough preparations had been made. When the front bombs were triggered, the battle officially began. Enemies without cover kept falling. They quickly sought shelter, but the covers were already controlled by the 9-man squad. Seeing this, the enemies had to retreat. The charge had caused heavy enemy casualties, so the enemy commander decided to negotiate. The captain went alone to negotiate, but the enemy commander demanded to see the highest-ranking officer, who was busy taking a bath. If they wanted to see him, they'd have to wait.